Hey guys, and welcome back to another unboxing video. My name is Thomas, and today I'll be unboxing this mystery keyboard while enjoying a white Irish. Cheers guys. Whoa. Oh, that's really good. Nice. Okay, so I'm not entirely sure what's in here. I have an idea. But once again, it's not very well marked, and the sender didn't send me a tracking number, so it's difficult to truly find out. I have a little idea of what it could be, but we'll see. I've got multiple things incoming at the moment. So, okay. Yes, I was correct. Cool. Another day, another Epomaker. But I guess you already knew that because you read the video title. Get rid of that. There you go. This box looks very different from the other boxes they sent me so far. Wow, it's really good. I probably shouldn't drink it so quickly. Right, so 101 keys plus one screen, 1800 layout gasket mount, hot swap tri-mode mechanical keyboard with magnetic mini display. So, as you might be able to tell from the box and from what I just read, this is another funky one. So I really like Epomaker because they keep making really funky shit, and that's exactly the sort of stuff I like to cover. So let's take a look at this one, shall we? Okay, let's start with the accessories, which are underneath here, apparently. A keycap puller. This is the standard type. Unmarked, but very standard. Next, some extra keycaps. Option, command, and command. So those are Mac keycaps, which leads me to suspect this keyboard is laid out for Windows correctly. 2 switches and an Allen key and 2 bolts. These switches, they look like, oh my god, why do all switches look so weird nowadays? I mean, it's just a standard MX clone, I think, branded Epomaker. I'm not sure who makes them. I suspect Gateron. And I don't know what they're called, but let's see, does it say on here by any chance? Oh, a couple of things. Case material, ABS plastic, plate material, PC, plate mounted, blah blah blah, hot swappable, blah. Yeah, but no switch type. There's probably multiple ones you can choose. Well, I don't know what this is, but they are linear contact-based switches. And finally, a cable. Fine. Oh yes, and of course, very important, the mini TV. Oh, this one looks different. I've already reviewed Epomaker keyboards with what they call mini TVs. It's just a detachable display, really. But this one looks quite different, and dare I say it's slightly better, because the previous one looked weird. Cool. Actually, it does look a lot more like an actual TV this time as well. A little bit like one of those old CRT monitors. Cool. I'll take a look at that in a second. Don't want to throw it in my drink. Oh, nice. then finally, let's take a look at the keyboard. Manual. Oh, fuck off. Cool. Now, you can probably already tell, you may have been able to see from the thumbnail, what one of the main points of this is. So, this part, I think, yeah, that's what the Allen key is for. This part is detachable. So it's actually shown on the cover of the box as a southpaw keyboard with this part here. I might transplant that off camera in a second, which is pretty cool. Southpaw keyboards are far and few between, and there are actually quite a lot of advantages to having your numpad on the left side, especially if you want more mouse space on the right. There are some disadvantages as well. Personally, I really like having the numpad enter key here so that when I'm mousing, I can just hit the enter key with my thumb. But there are also some positives, and by this cal button, I think this comes with an integrated calculator mode again. Ooh, nice, it's magnetic this time. The previous one had a sort of plug-in mount, which was not great. But this one uses a magnetic push pin mount, which looks like a big improvement. If that works, then that's much better. Then I guess you should be able to use this monitor with the calculator mode, and that would be quite nice. So let me see if I can take that off camera and show that to you. Very nice. So I took it the other way around. You have to basically disassemble the bolts at the back, then take the case off, move this to the sides because the bottom part is fixed, but the top part can be taken off. And then there's a ribbon cable that you can connect to this side rather than the other side, which means it works almost exactly like a switchboard, which is a vintage keyboard that had 3 parts that you could change all around. The nav cluster there was also a separate part. So that was, it seems to be inspired by that, although I'm not sure how big the chances are that they actually use that as a reference, considering the switchboard is pretty rare. But it does look pretty interesting like this, right? So let's connect that up for a second and then see what that looks like. There you go. TV is working. It's thinking it's 1539 at the moment, which it's not. It's quarter 11. But yeah, you can just about see the backlighting. It's hard to see because the keycaps are not transparent, but who gives a shit? So yeah, let's see, calculator mode. Does that... Oh no, that opens the calculator on Windows rather than using this as a calculator. There must be a different shortcut for that. I think it was also something like that actually in other Epomaker keyboards. I just don't remember. It doesn't matter too much. So this is fixed to the board. You just have to decide whether you want to fix on the left side or the right side. You can't truly have it loose like a loose numpad. But still, it's pretty cool that they give you this option to mount it on either side, because I know that left side numpads actually have quite a few people who like to use it that way. Cool, right. So I'm going to disconnect that for a second. Whoa. I thought this was Epomaker who made this, but as it turned out, it's actually made by Shenzhen Shi Changyun KGU Shanggong Si. Obviously. Wow. This is why it's so hard to recognize where the packages come from sometimes. Anyway, this should be an interesting review. It's been a long time since I had a southpaw numpad on the keyboard, but yeah, I'm looking forward to testing this out again. Thanks to Epomaker for sending this to me, and thanks to you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and see you in the next video. Bye guys.